Here's the Confederacy of Independent Systems base. Here's the good old boys in white, the Republic. This event is based around these two base locations where each team can spawn in these vehicles. They can use these vehicles to then go around the map and capture these points of interest that you can see there with the antenna. This is the alpha test for this game mode. We had 10 or so people in here, 10 or 12. And we've got everybody going around like this. And this server ran great through all of this too. We've taken some steps to make sure that the game runs real well through all of this. So here we have, people getting blown up and smashed all over the place, and everything just ran like a dream. We had people fighting all over the server like this. It's really small though. That the map in between the two bases, it's only 2 kilometers. So it's about 1 kilometer and then 1.5 kilometers out to the 3 points of interest. So it's not a long journey at all. And so it makes for a lot of action really quick, really easy, which is something we don't oftentimes see in Space Engineers. Usually we're off in black space just building stuff alone, and then every once in a while do we ever come together. And so this was a real big change of pace to what we normally see in Space Engineers. So we definitely plan on polishing this and keeping this open for anybody to come by and check out anytime. We'll also continue hosting events through the Discord for the event. The Discord's based around our survival server. We have a Nexus cluster with a whole bunch of planets and servers and special mods and all that kind of stuff that's good for it. So you can check that out if you want to. But this arcade style server is accessible through our lobby. So all these are players that play on our survival server typically, but they came together for this, and well, like I said, we'll probably come together again. Everybody had a really good time, and like I said, everybody's computer ran great too. Even a couple people that are notoriously on the lower end of the spectrum for computer output did really, really well through this. And so this planet is very small. The ships are all very small, and everything is just. We've made special exceptions to make sure that the game runs excellently through this. So we're able to have this big team combat with all these people blowing up on all these different things, and it just runs like a dream. And part of that is to do with weapon core. I mean, I'd say a big part of it. That's why all these weapons look so nice. That's why half these blocks work. That's why the shields are there. And yeah, so that's a huge part of this event. Everything down to the armor itself on our servers is wrote by me. It's for weapon core. So a couple of these tanks are made out of light armor, a couple are made out of Durasteel, so you can kind of see when they're getting blown up, the effects on this, or when they're getting rammed or whatever, the higher quality armor. In fact, that tank right there that just rammed me in this chunk of video, it's made out of light armor and I'm out of Durasteel. That's why I did a little bit better. So here's the spawn-in sequence. You can see someone already is there with their ship, and then here I spawn in one. I spawn in both right here. I went ahead and cut that out just to save on server sim, but here we're gonna roll out, and there's a cut where we go ahead and go and attack one of these bases here. Now, like I said, this is just a ton of fun. You never really come together with 10 people and play at once in Space Engineers, and if you do, the server ends up having a hard time because someone or another has something in their ship that is causing the server to have an issue. And that's kind of one of our big issues with the game is, we make all these wonderful things, but sometimes they have an unintended side effect. So having a sealed format like this makes it so we can have really special things go on kind of outside of that typical free build environment. That's Krennic. Just want to point that out. That was Krennic. So yeah, here I capture this base, and then back in my ship, and I 2v1 these guys. Quite effectively, I might add. I just want to note that I'm not the best pilot in the world, but I think I did really, really good through this. Like I said, this is the first time we've ever done anything like this. Like, a couple of the guys said that, like, this is the most Space Engineers combat I've ever had in my life. So, I think I did pretty well. I definitely disabled both of these guys, so, I got the W here. And just in general, it's not really about the W though. Everybody's just getting together, having a good time. So, pachoo, got that guy. that sounds like something you want to do and come by and be part of the community, you're more than welcome. Hey, I just want to take a quick moment to thank everybody who helped make this become a reality. We've got people who are building, we got people who are modding, we got people who are coding, and players, of course, and they're all part of the SWSE Rebirth community. If you want to be part of it, you're more than welcome. Come on by and say hi. Thanks for watching.